Hello everybody and welcome back to my Enter the Gungeon series on A Farewell to Arms, the new update. And we've actually just unlocked Paradox in the last episode. I actually managed to find out how to do it on my own in a relatively quick time. It was like 3 or 4 episodes. I've actually, in between this episode and the last one, I went and made a tutorial on how to make Paradox, how to get Paradox, how to unlock him, because a lot of people are going to want to know, and I know a lot of you subs are going to want to know as well. So I've been and made that tutorial real quick, and here we are playing as Paradox. It's the first time I'm going to be playing as them. I actually don't know how they work in comparison to the Eden mod that we were using previously, but let's find out, shall we? Let's find out. Hopefully, it's going to randomize our guns and randomize our starting thing. So we started with Bullet Idol, we started with the Judge, and we started with Robot's right hand. Okay, okay. So it looks like our stats, like blanks and health, are the same, but our equipment that we started with is different. Oh, that was a that was a bad hit, but Bullet Idol did save us a little bit of time there. So I'm gonna try and kill the past of this guy. He doesn't have a past of his own. He just gets a random past selected for him, I'm pretty sure. But I'm going to go and try and beat the past of this character no matter what, because I reckon there'll be an unlock for it. I also reckon there'll be an unlock for killing Lich. We'll probably do a few Paradox things and probably do a Paradox streak in the future. I love our icon on the map, by the way. It's just a merged Lich mesh of just all the different characters. So it does just seem that it's just the two initial starting items that are randomized in comparison to the Eden mod, which randomizes your stats as well. But honestly, I'm fine with that. I wasn't expecting it to randomize stats, because that could be problematic. To be fair, it might well do, and it might just be hidden. But I'm really not sure. There's no real way to tell. I would love to get Mahogany. Mahogany is a beautiful weapon. But I'm going to actually have a look on the Reddit fairly soon, because I just posted my video on the Reddit, but I'm going to look on the Reddit fairly soon and see if there's some patch notes out. I would really love to know what exactly has been updated and changed, because there's some items that normally I'd pass on that instead I shouldn't. I'm going to be opening brown chests, by the way, in order to try and get the ruby bracelet. Nice. Oh, we got the Tetris gun. Nice. New gun. I absolutely love its ammo counter. So I don't really know how this Tetris gun works. I assume I've seen a video of it before. I assume it's if you let's see. Yeah, it sticks to enemies. So if you create a line, it breaks, and then maybe that does extra damage. I'm not actually sure. It's going to be fun finding out, though. From what I've heard from the stream I watched, it's not a great weapon, but it is okay. But it looks pretty awesome, so we'll hopefully figure it out, and maybe it is a lot better than I initially thought it was. The people that I were watching, no offense to them, but they weren't like brilliant at the game. I mean, they were by no means bad. They beat a few runs, but they weren't like amazing at the game. So maybe they're a little less experienced in what's good and what's bad. And it is always hard to know on the initial update. So no offense to those guys. I'm not trying to say that they're bad at Gungeon. I'm just trying to say that initially, when an update comes out, no one really knows what's good and what's not, apart from obviously what tier it comes in. We know that came from a green chest, so it's got to be at least middle of the road. Got a black chest there, composite gun, ooh, nice. By the way, I am just opening every chest I see right now, because well, that was a black chest. That's why. And brown chest we need to open for the ruby bracelet. We want to know what that mission is. I'm guessing it'll just be a small item unlock or something like that, but either way, I want to get it done. Let's try the Tetris gun on the boss. Even though we do have the composite gun, it's probably better to use that. I still want to see how this works. So, okay, yeah, that's exactly how it works. You build up a block, and once you build a segment, it explodes and does a lot more damage. That seems really good, actually. Like, really powerful. It seems very, very powerful. We use a blank there, just don't feel safe. The actual initial shot, the hit, doesn't do a lot of damage at all. Like, not a lot at all. But the explosion, once you have actually stacked up enough shots, is very good. Very good indeed. It seems to be, I don't know if it's like, yeah, I need to actually get specific pieces in order for it to trigger, or if it is just attach 5 pieces and on your way you go. I'm not sure. I like the way it reloads as well, it's cool. And we'll take it for that, take that, take that. Having the extra active item slot is nice. And we do have an extra shop here. How much are you allowed to configure them? 45, that's a bit pricey. I'll take a knife shield. Knife shield gives us, going to give us like 2.5, 3.5 curse, but it should be worth it, because knife shield's pretty good. And it may have even received a buff, who knows? I'm imagining a lot of the D tier weapons and items did receive a buff. I'm not saying the all did, just the items that are most likely to receive buffs, I would assume, are them. I like the way that our character randomizes as well. We started as the robot, and now we're the convicts, and we've been the marine, all that sort of jazz. It's kind of cool. So yeah, like, maybe some have been made weaker, some items. Like, I doubt many have been made weaker. Just get a piece of armor there, that's nice. But there obviously will be a few that probably have. Having this gun to start is just beautiful. The Judge is such a good item. And this guy is just going to be great for synergies. Like, as well, you technically do have the chance to start with a synergy. Imagine that. That'd be really good. I wonder if you can start with active items or if it's always just one passive and one gun. I imagine he has the chance to start with active items as well. There we go. Ah. Whoa. Ghostly boy. A ghostly feller. There's one dead. But yeah, this is pretty good. We're going to be using the knife shield on cooldown, just whenever it's ready, because we can stack knives on top of knives on top of knives, if you didn't know, any of you wondering. By the way, any of you that are new to this series, I know that there may be a few of you that are new, the curse that we got, the little skull that you saw go above our head when we picked up this item, is actually like a form of stat that you can get from certain items and actions in the game, and basically that increases your chance of getting jammed enemies. Jammed enemies are basically enemies that have triple HP and deal double damage. They can be quite dangerous, but on the low curse that we're on like 3.5 at the minute. I'm going to take that. That's going to up our curse even higher. Ooh, the new shrine sound effect's really cool. Ah, that was horrible. Evil game. Evil game is evil. Ruby bracelet? No ruby bracelet. Sad. Very sad. Just hoping for that ruby bracelet. It could be really good. But we just took a shrine, which gives us even more curse. But what it does in turn is give us a lot more damage. I think it's 25%. So I think it also takes a HP off you as well. So it's a pretty hefty, pretty risky deal, honestly. It's not something that people that aren't experienced should ever take, I don't think, but for me, I think it's well worth the cost of doing business, and it puts us in a pretty advantageous position for later. As long as we don't die on these early floors and build up a little bit more HP as we go, we should be just fine with the HP that we are on, especially, like I said, now that our damage is slightly augmented, especially considering we have the composite gun, which we didn't use in the last war. The composite gun, if you didn't know, is an S tier weapon which can be obtained from black chests, as you saw, which is the rarest tier of chest that can be commonly found. The other chests are rainbow and glitch, but let's not talk about those for now, because we're not going to find any of them anytime soon. Unless their chance has been updated, which I don't think it has. But anyways, and composite gun, what it does is it fires a projectile that can either be fired normally and deal decent damage, or charged and fire both ammo in the clip at once for a mega shot that deals a lot more damage and applies a blank effect upon impact with a wall, which destroys all bullets in the room. Very, very useful, making it one of the top tier weapons you can get. The only problem with it is that its ammo is, of course, limited. It's not going to be something that you can spam. So it is very much a boss killer and nothing else. I'm tempted to get heavy boots, because heavy boots are an item that are genuinely quite awful normally. I'm going to buy a key first, though, and we can open some chests with that. I'll probably open our green chest first. See what we get from that there. Clown Mask. Clown Mask is just fine. Unfortunately, it doesn't apply to our character because we're Paradox. It does not apply. How sad. I'm going to use the Judge. The Judge is going to be really good with our damage upgrade. Like, literally going to be 2-shotting and 3-shotting most enemies with this thing. And then the extra bullet you get at the end is, of course, an added bit of bonus damage. It's going to apply a status effect of a random nature. But let's use the composite gun and just show off how potent this thing can really be. Now, don't expect me to get a flawless here, because this boss is awful. Just awful, but you can see the absolute crazy damage we're doing. What we want to try and do is hit the wall as soon as possible after firing the shot, because otherwise it's going to take too long and a shot might hit us in the meantime. So we want to be kind of purposely aiming towards walls. But there you go, he's dead. That boss cap has been massively reduced, and it is just lovely. And we got another curse weapon, the Fight Saber. Fight Saber is going to give us a lot more curse, but it's going to give us Fight Knives, which is a pretty cool synergy. And the Fight Saber itself is OP. It lets you reflect bullets back at enemies. Not only does that give you a massive defensive buff, but it lets you hurt enemies at the same time. It's really, really very good. This is very much a contender for going down to the new secret floor and seeing if we can get anything else from that floor. Now, I'm wondering, as we are Paradox, will there be anything new for us to do in different areas of the map? Like, will that, the thing that was appeared for us to unlock this character, will that appear again and let us do something with that? Who knows? But yeah, with this damage upgrade, along with the actual Fight Saber's base damage, we're going to be doing a lot. As you can see, we've spawned Fight Knives, which I believe reflect bullets on impact. Yeah, they do. They do get destroyed on impact, but that is fine. That is just fine, because that is how it works normally. If we can get the ability to charge or activate them faster, that'd be great, and that comes with added coolness, which is basically the opposite stat to Curse. We can get that from various different items. But one of the easiest is Cigarettes, which deals +1 damage to you and gives you +1 coolness. Ironic, I know. But we might want to try and seek out that if we get the HP to make that work. But here we go. This is a cursed enemy here. I know that a lot of you that are watching now will already know all this information and may have been watching for a long, long time already. But I'm sure there may be a few new people around here wanting to learn this game. And so I'm going to try and do my best to cover certain things in the game and sort of go over what I can to help you guys out. Another jammed enemy there. Want to be careful. I call them cursed enemies or jammed enemies. It really varies depending on just how I feel in the moment, apparently. Right, let's take out this guy. I want to try and stay back over here. That guy's going to be dead in a minute. I'm trying to avoid using the reload defensively because I tend to get a bit over-aggressive with it and use it too much, and that normally gets me hit. So I don't want to overuse the reload bounce. We've got the hexagon there, which is a sniper rifle that can turn enemies into chickens. It's got a low chance, not super high chance, but it's very, very useful. Very, very useful indeed. There you go. I'm going to use the reload there to bounce a few bullets back and just deal a little extra damage to that guy. It's basically when you're in a pinch, it's good to use it, but don't use it all the time because you can become overconfident in its abilities and end up actually it becoming more of a detriment than a help to you. But there we go. That was a good situation to use it right there. You've got to really pay attention to the length of the animation as well, because that can screw you over. Like, it is a little longer than you would actually expect, so normally it's not a problem. It's quite lenient. I did actually use a blank there by accident. That was my fault, being stupid. We don't have anything that I currently want to... I want to gun munch. There's just no point right now. All I really want for Christmas is you. But no, all I really want is some coolness to increase the amount we can use our knives. Don't grab me. No, don't grab me. I'm not to be grabbed. Ah, it turned into a gun. It turned into a gun. What the hell? What the hell? That was scary. There you go. Very easy kill there. I don't think we have any hearts lying about, which is a shame. And we don't have another key, so we can't get to that. Bit of a problem. We are lacking keys on this run quite heavily. I attribute that mainly to us not going to the oubliette. Going to the oubliette usually gives me a bit more of a head start in terms of money and keys and all things that make runs just work. Todd Howard, it just works. Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies. There you go. And there we go. Got them cursed enemies. So cursed enemies are going to be a bit more problematic. Obviously, they're going to take a lot more ammo to kill. But the main thing is they're going to deal double damage. We did actually take 1 damage from a cursed enemy, and you saw that double damage take effect. So we're gonna try and use the reload there. There we go. It actually worked really well there in order to kill those enemies. We'll try and use that guy against himself. Now, something you do have to pay attention to is when you're on low ammo, like I am now, you won't be able to reload as much because, say, you got a magazine. Like now, I legitimately cannot reload. So do not forget to check your ammo count because that has screwed me many a time. Going to use a reload to deflect shots and not actually having any ammo to reload with. That is a big problem. So we're going to use that composite gun again. Now, the ammo might not suffice. It might not complete the fight for us. We do have a jammed boss here as well. Our curse must be fairly high here. Right, this is the composite gun's going to do most of this work for us. Like I said, we might not have quite enough curse to actually finish this fight. Quite enough ammo. I don't know what I'm saying, quite enough curse. But we should have more than enough to get him most of the way done. And as you can see there, we got him down to just below half health. And then the hexagon's going to mostly finish him up. Obviously, it's not going to have the defensive powers that the craziness of composite gun had. But It's not too bad. And we've managed to create a decent amount of knife shields here. Now, as you can see, the synergy that we got from having the fight saber out no longer works. It has to be equipped in order to get the synergy available, which is a shame. Just going to push these mines away. There you go. And we got another flawless there. The mine flyer's not too hard of a boss, even if he's jammed. Take that, boy. Now, this is a pedestal mimic. Now, I'm very happy to see this because there's changes to the pedestal mimics. The way that you can tell is, look at this pedestal here. It's got 3 dots, a long dot, and 2 big dots. This one has 2 little dots either side and one in the middle. And if you look, the 2 dots to either side actually blink. And that's how you recognize a pedestal mimic. I used to be terrible at it, but my subs just laughed and laughed and laughed at me. And finally, I got my act together, and I finally started to recognize them. But apparently they've changed these to now they actually drop items. They do. That's really, really good. You get an extra item for fighting a pedestal mimic. That is a crazy good reward. Now, we don't have anything we can buy in here, so let's just go down to the next floor. And we'll probably just use the judge as we make our way through this next floor. We don't really have anything else that's super good for room clearing. Now, the Tetris gun is okay, but it's better as a boss killer, and then we have better boss killers than that, so it's kind of put itself in the middle ground there. Sorry, I just hit the my arm, my my mic arm with my can. I'm sorry, but that does happen quite often in Gungeon, where you end up getting a good boss killer that can't really clear rooms too well, but then you end up getting a better boss killer, and so that other item that is in the middle ends up not getting used at all. Oh, how's Gemini credit? Thank you. Ends up not getting used at all because it's so in the middle. You've got some things that do better at room clearing, some things that do better at boss killing, so why would you use the one in the middle unless you run out of ammo? And it is a shame when that happens, unless you're just trying to use it for using its sake. There's not much point in using it. Right, get the final shot on him. Freeze. Perfect. Perfect. The explosion is my favourite, but freeze is second best. Or maybe even on par. It's got such a long, like, stun duration. There you go. You're all dead now. Oh! Oh! A surprise attack. I'm quite liking this Paradox character already. I'm thinking Paradox streaks are going to become quite a big thing. Was that a... I just took fire damage straight away there. I think this is a mimic. I swear I saw it move. It is. I'm going to say I knew I saw you. I knew it. Dueling Laser is just perfect. Dueling Laser is a weapon that charges the same way your active items do, in the way that it charges off of dealing damage. So basically you fire a big old laser like that, you deal more damage than you can fire another big old laser. Now, obviously it depends on the guns you're using to how much damage you do and how quickly it charges. I did actually fire it at a wall there accidentally, so boo me. There we go. He can't reach us here. That bad man can't get us here. Alright, let's keep it going. This gun's pretty decent. Its accuracy leaves something to be desired, but it's not too bad. I just wish we get a few more synergies going. That is the thing. Unless they added a lot of synergies, which I don't really know if they did, getting synergies is going to become harder. Game minimized again. Stop it. Needs to stop doing that, like, right away. Oh! Oh, I paused the game just the right time there. I'm going to use the judge again. I know it's only got a few rounds left, but getting those few extra rounds is going to be useful. And let's use the Tetris gun for a bit. A key, that's nice. We can actually go and... I was going to say open this chest, but we don't need to because it's a mimic. No need to open that. We'll use the Tetris gun for a bit. New guns, you get my favour. Let me use you more. Where are you? It makes a very nice sound, and I really like its reload animation as well. I wonder if the explosion is a radius explosion that can hit other enemies nearby. Who knows? We'll find out, won't we? Ah! Very cool. Very, very cool. I like a lot. Come here, Skelly Bob. How are you not dead, skeleton? How? Tell me. Ah, I got hit there as well. Oh god, I'm stuck on a wall. I didn't even realise. Seems okay damage-wise. It's not brilliant, but seems alright. Ah, I got hit by a jam bullet. No! I need to use my knife shield more regularly. I need some ammo as well. I haven't had any ammo drops this run. Like, literally not a single one. This room's always such a biatch. It takes so long to complete. There's so many enemies in this room. How is that not a complete piece? Come on. Finally, you done? Oh my god. It is. Flash ray, this thing, hexagon. I'm gonna have to use this, aren't I? It's the best thing with high enough ammo. I wonder if they buffed zombie bullets. Zombie bullets was always a bit bad. No health on this floor. Our health is not in a great state. And I got hit by another jammed bullet. I jammed one of these guys. That's just fun. Got Hyper Light Blaster. That's like the actual AK, not the JK. We'll take that. That seems like a really good idea. And we'll take the Hyper Light Blaster. Yeah, we actually found the JK-47, which is just... Oh, God, that was fun. Now we have like a bona fide boss killer. Like a proper good infinite ammo boss killer. Well, it's near infinite. As long as you don't miss shots, the Hyper Light Blaster has infinite ammo. I just wish we had a bit more damage. Our room clearing damage output is relatively low. Like, we can kill jammed enemies, but just about. Hey, an extra chest. Are you a mimic? No, you're not. I want to find my other actual chest first. Because normally they're of a higher tier than ones that drop in the rooms. That's just a quick tip. Always try and visit all your chests before opening one. Unless, of course, it has a fuse. Then just open it. Unless it's brown. There's a lot of rules going on here. A lot of different tips and rules. I do have a tips and tricks video out for those of you that are new here to go and watch. It was made almost a year ago, maybe even over a year ago, but almost all of the tips still apply to the game right now. There's a few that may be outdated, but almost everything still applies. I should probably make an update, maybe. That'd probably be a good idea, wouldn't it? Ah! Oh my god. Die, boy. Brown fuse chest. Oh no, open it. It's a new item. I was going to say it could be Ruby Bracelet. It's not, but it's worth a try. It's Table Tech Shotgun. That is a new item. I'm guessing it does exactly what it says on the tin. Flip a table, fire a shotgun. Right, let's go with this boy and this boy. Ammo? Never. Not even once. The thingy gun, the secondary gun that we're using, the dueling laser, is going to be a lot better now with the changes to the damage cap, I think. Simply because you can dish out more DPS more quickly now. And even the Hyper Light Blaster, as you can see there, vastly superior to how it used to be at killing bosses. Very nice indeed. Right, let's have a little look what we've got here. The drill. Okay, we can hold 2 items here, so we'll take the drill. We'll take that for the judge, and we'll take that HP, and we'll go over here and actually go and get this chest. The drill is an item that lets you basically open any chest for free without a key, just by fighting a wave of enemies. Very good. It may have been changed or made more difficult because it is only a brown tier. It may have been changed here, I have no idea, but it's very good in the state that it was in before. It might well be in the same state now. Who knows? An I-Bomb Companion app. Unless it has a synergy, I do not want it. And it does not. What is this? Okay, so this is the dude. He wants a master round and 2 items. So give him that. Give him that. Give him that. They're items that don't mean anything to us. It looks like he always wants a master round. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it does look likely that he always wants a master round. Now, we should have taken ammo for the composite gun, probably. But we do have the Hyper Light Blaster, so it should be okay. Let's go with the judge and the dueling laser as our room clearers. I love this floor. This floor is so cool. I'm yet to see the actual, like, if there's a reason behind it. I don't really mind if there isn't, but you'd think there'd be some sort of special thing you can get other than just one unlock down here. It seems as well, by the look of it so far, the room layout is exactly the same each time. Yeah, we had this fridge last time. It's cool. It's very cool, but we did have it last time. I'm cool with it though, I guess. Oh, and by the way, because we got the drill, we got another buddy here, another drill buddy, like one of the payday guys. A drill buddy just sounds like your gay friend. Right, let's go. Or like a drill sergeant that's your friend. Who knows? I don't know what you're into. Yeah, the enemy's the same and everything. Yes, that's not great, but honestly, it's not a big deal. It is an extra floor. It's not a fully fledged floor. I didn't expect it to be when they announced it, because I didn't even expect there to be an extra floor. There's an extra floor and there's an extra character than we were expecting. We were expecting one character and no extra floors, so I mean, you can't exactly be mad. Right. You are dead now. Smash through that glass. Little bird. I like the shotgunners with the wigs. They're cool. And the snacks too. Got one of the harder enemies there. This guy's the hardest one. Stay out of the way of him. The little cheese hole dudes as well. I don't know if you have to go through every room in order to get to the last area on this. This is the hard room. Right. Try and take out this jam dude, because he's going to be a pain. There you go. We got him. I like these enemies. These enemies are cool. I did just dive into those shots. Luckily, my invincibility lasted long enough. Big boy. Ow. I was hit. Another big boy. Another big boy. All of the big boys. And these books as well, which I don't actually know what they do. There you go. All dead. Right, let's see. Can we just go straight to the boss? We can. Okay. Now, I could die to this boss very, very easily. Like, it's a boss that I don't know the patterns of very well. And I'm using the wrong gun. That doesn't help at all. And we don't have Elder Blank, which we had last time. And also, I'm using a gun which, if I miss, I lose ammo. Which, again, not favourable for us at all. The music has turned down quite considerably. I don't know if that's on purpose. Ow. Ow. You call me a bothersome nuisance. Rude. I'm going to blank that just because it's just in the way. This attack is the most problematic just because the shots are so irregularly sized for Gungeon. You never get shots that big in this game. So it's just... it's different. Oh, we are almost done with him, actually. Got him. I do think it's interesting that they added actual voicing into this game. It's the first bit of voicing we've ever had. So, it seems you get a decent amount of loot here. We've got the sling, which is obviously not bad. And we've got an extra chest as well, with the loot bag, which gives us a full roster of boys. Wow, off the building. I like it. I like it. It's a nice little area to get a few extra things to help you along your way. It's nothing huge, because I think the thing is as well, they couldn't realistically add an extra full floor into the game with chests, because not only would the balance be off in terms of like the dragon, the balance is already off really with the rat fight of being before the dragon. You can just demolish the dragon once you fought the rat, but the balance would be off even further so than it already is. We need to make sure he doesn't fire at us, thank God. Yeah, and also, let's use this thing here. Get that there. Good, good, good. Also, it would make runs ridiculously long. And I mean, like, crazy, crazy long. I might want to just use this, you know. Yeah, it'd make runs really, really, really long. It'd be kind of insane, actually. Because think about it now. If you do every floor currently, a run is like at minimum like an hour and 10, an hour and 15. You could easily add an extra 20 minutes on if they were doing a new fully fledged floor that was harder, with a harder boss. I don't think that boss is too hard. I think he's a lot better designed than the rat fight. I like the rat fight a lot, don't get me wrong. But I think in terms of difficulty, he's much better designed than the rat because his attacks are much more random and a lot less predictable. The problem with the dragon and the rat is once you've learnt them for good, and they become very, very, very easy to fight. And that by no means makes them easy to learn. That just makes them easy to fight once you've learnt them. But this new boss is very random, and even if you're good at the game, even if you've done him 1,000 times, I reckon he still will give you trouble because his attacks do move across the screen in a very random and sporadic way that you can't predict. And that's, to me, is good boss design. To an extent, you don't want every attack to be random. You want a lot of them to be choreographed, but you want to throw some random attacks in there to keep the players on their toes and to mean that everything isn't a by the books, just do this and you'll win sort of thing. It's why I like the fact that enemies spawn in random positions sometimes, and obviously the rooms that you get are never the same, because it means that you can't learn what everything is. Now, it is true that if you play the game as much as I have, you do eventually learn every single room in the game. Like I have. I know the layout of basically every single room in the game, including the ones from AG&D by now. But that doesn't mean that I know them to the point where I don't have to try to beat them. They still do take effort to beat. It's not just a cakewalk. I mean, it'll be more of a cakewalk for me than it would be for someone that's never played the game or never got to this floor before. But it's not to the point where I can close my eyes and do it without looking. Which is not... I'm not even joking. People that have beaten, like, Zelda with their eyes shut, with blindfolds on. Like, they've played it that much, they've literally beaten it blindfold. Like, I find that boggling. How? By just sound... Got 2 blue chests here. I'll just open one of them. Jetpack is awful. I'll check it as synergy with what exactly is this? Ah, it's just a bad one. It's nothing good. Nothing good. Let's try and get this guy out of the way. Actually using the robot sidearm here, the initial starting item of the robot, and it's doing really good damage. The robot's starting item is probably, starting gun, sorry, is probably the best one out of the lot, obviously excluding Blasphemy, which is the one that the bullet starts with. That's just insane. Just insane. And I want to beat the Lich. I haven't beaten the Lich since the update came out, and I kind of want to go do that. I'm going to try and get my money back here. I don't want to lose too much money because I do want to go to the shop. Our boys are actually just ripping these guys up. Thank you. Ammo, composite gun, and ammo, fight saber. I'm going to stick with what I know for now because it's going well, but I'll use those later. We actually have the sling as well as a boss killer, so that's rather nice. What we can do is we can use the sling on the dragon and save the composite gun for the Lich. I know I said I was going to do a past, but I think it's going to be more fun for me to do a Lich. It's been a while since I've done a Lich, and maybe there'll be an unlock for that. Maybe we'll even unlock the gunslinger for that. Who knows? Who the heck knows? Ah! Ah! Got him. There's one guy down below me that's going to be a problem. Yep, I knew it. Bouncing around at the speed of sound? I don't think so, boy. Got him. Got him. Got you as well. That's some gotchas right there. Please take me to the blacksmith so I can have a looky at her cookie. No, that sounds a bit wrong. I just wanna see what she's selling. See what she's offering. I'll go down this way. Last route, and it's to the blacksmith. We have found the dragon already, so we can just teleport back there. We no longer have table tech shotguns, so we didn't even get a chance to try that out. But to be honest, to fight the new floor, it was worth it. What is you? Just ghostly boys. God damn, I didn't kill any of them. Gotcha. Just 2 of them. Yeah, there's just 2 of them. It's this boy. Oh, shit. I always do that. I always continue firing while pulling out my secondary weapon and then end up just firing into a wall and missing the laser like 90% of the time. Kind of stupid. Got all of them there. Nice. Did not expect that one. Because of the high damage we have from our shrine that we took, we're actually charging the laser pretty darn quickly, which is really nice. Ooh, a bit more HP. God damn it. Bit more HP, yeah. Let's just take damage and honestly get it. That's a good idea, isn't it? Ooh, we got a new item here. So, do you want to talk to me? Welcome back. Few make it this far, and even fewer return so often. I've got to concentrate on this. I've got to concentrate on this. That's enough chatter for now. I've got to concentrate on this. Okay. Okay. I get it. So, that was a new line that she had there, definitely. Let's see what this is. Hey, dog. What up? We're going to take this because it's new, obviously. And then I really want to take combined rifle because it's just good. So what does this do? Let's first of all take a little look at the Ammonomicon and see what it says about it. I didn't actually take the Tetris one either. The Tetris mission shoots every possible configuration of 4 bullets. Strangely, the line configuration seems rarer than others. Nice meme. Allows for direct control of foes, purchased as a reward for a child of the Gungeon. Unfortunately, stupid mum didn't know what kind of control to buy and got this dumb third-party one. The controllers quickly decided after one of the sticks became too wiggly. I feel like these new descriptions in this are a bit less law-friendly, which doesn't really bother me, to be honest. A little less on law than some of the default items in the game were, but I still really like them. Flame hand. I like flame hand. So, whoa, that's weird. The way that fires is strange. Are you kidding me? Moving to a different room and everything. Right. That's not going to be useful for now. Let's do the sling. This and... Actually, let's go with this. We've got 6 bullets. We're not going to miss these. The reload might actually make it not that worthwhile to use this. Right. But it does charge this very quickly, so maybe it is. No, it's not quite a 6-bullet charge. Glad they didn't like fix that. I mean, why would they? It's not really broken by any means. It's just a little tip you can do. You can get rid of those knife guys if you blank just before he throws them, just as he starts the animation. Very useful indeed. Very, very useful indeed. Tips with turtle. Tips with turtle. There we go. And then to shoot out his heart, let's think of a different gun that could be better for that. We need one with high fire rate that does a lot of damage. I actually think... Nah, with 5 bullets, it's not going to be worth it. Let's try the combined rifle. We'll start off with one of these bad boys and switch over to something else. These shotgun boys just don't give a damn. They're like, oh, you're invincible? I don't care. I'm going to fire it anyways. Thanks, blank boy. Ah, it's not doing that good of a damage. That wasn't that good either. Let's use the fight saber next. Nah, I want that for room clearing. Let's use this thing. And then this. Get one of these in there. Have we been hit yet? I think we have, haven't we? We must have been. Who knows? Let's just be careful either way. Probably best of how to play it. It's gonna be a 3-cycle of this. Is it? Oh no, the shotgun boy's got me. He got my back. Very nice of you, boy. Very nice indeed. The flat line has been unlocked. Nice. Let's go beat the lich, shall we? The combined rifle is what I'm going to be using for, to start with, and then I'm going to switch over. Oh, by the way, just to let you know, I didn't actually notice at first. There is no way to do a pass to this character. Oh, Oh, that's strange. It didn't... There was nowhere to do it past. The bullet wasn't built. Strange. And that was also strange as well, because the bullet hell wasn't actually revealed as it normally is. Away from me. Stupid thing. There you go. Like that. Judge. Composite rifle. Probably this thing. This thing seems like a good thing to put ammo into. Oh, let's try out this. Let's try out this. Take control of enemies. Went the wrong way. Good start, Turtle. Good start. Oh my god. What the hell? I don't get it. What does this mean? This is strange. What, am I dealing damage? I can walk him about. I can, like, put him on a lead and move him, but I don't know if I'm actually doing anything. Oh, we can connect him, then switch gun. Ow. Not a good idea to focus too much on that. It's cool, but it's not going to get us to the lich. Focus on that first. And weird, quirky stuff second. Got him. I wonder if they changed I wonder if they changed bullet hell at all. Bullet hell has quite a few issues in my opinion. Just a few things that need changing. Take out that guy first. Okay, we've buggered that up very, very bigly. I'll take it for this straight away. Makes most sense to me. Okay, then this gun is really good because you can basically Thanos people and just like phase them into the abyss, which is just lovely. Some really cool little synergy you can get. You can check some of them out. Some of my older videos. Oh my god, I got hit again. Big, big bad, and I've gone the wrong way twice now. Oh no. Wrong way, boy. I'm gonna start using the fight saber if I get hit once more. Oh, please. Please, no. Please, no. Thank you. That was the most horrible enemy, and he was jammed. Not a good spot to be in right here. That guy's jammed as well. There's a lot of jammed enemies here. I could very easily get a jammed lich as well, by the way. Let's use the fight saber for a bit. This is going to be much more safe. Much more safe? Much safer, should I say. That's an actual sentence that makes sense. Oh, for God's sake, another jammed one of these bastards. I'm going to get hit. I knew it. Them guys are like the bane of my existence. They can hit you so easily. Now, doing the lich seems a bit less possible now because we're on very low HP. And another one of these bastards. It's not jammed this time, but it still hit me anyways. Right, try and use the fight saber as it's intended. Reflect some shots back. There you go. Oh, this is bad. Not doing so hot here. Oh my god. Haha! You throw them at me, I throw them right back at you, bitch. We're in an okay position, just not a great position. Right, we just have to pick the right way here. We're not near yet. We're not quite near. This room's been changed. Normally it only has one of those dudes. Of course, of course, of course. Just fight saber, everything. Ammo. Probably take it for this. Probably a good idea. It's probably a good idea to initially just phase an enemy out and get rid of them early on. There you go, get rid of an annoying enemy. There you go, get rid of another annoying enemy. There you go. Oh, a lot of annoying enemies going very quickly there. Very nice indeed. Oh god, this is stressful. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of jammed enemies. Make me very, very nervous. If I get hit by one of them, it kind of ruins my day quite a lot. You two need to back off, grow up, and blow up. That's the way. I like it. Come on. Oh, you're just stunning a guy up there. You just got him perma-stunned. You're just blocking him into a corner. I mean, it was helpful, but he probably didn't like it so much. Alright, stay in the middle here. Fight people off from the edges. Alright, stay away from the jammed dude. Take out the normal ones first. Deal with him later. Got hit by the jammed brick. Very bad. Very, very bad. Shouldn't have taken so much curse. Was big bad idea. Was a very, very bad idea. Another jammed prick. Grow up and blow up. More ammo. Good. Now this is the last section where we have to pick the right way. Please say I picked the right way. There's no way of knowing. It's complete random chance. Unless you have mapping, obviously. But for us, it's complete random chance. I hate rolling across here. Enemies always sit in weird positions. Just teleport somewhere easy. Good. One more room and we'll know if we went the right way. Right, just throw them back at death. It won't deal any damage, but it'll at least get them out of the way. Same again. There we go. Oh, we went the wrong way. Damn it. The stress is building. The stress is building higher and higher. Oh, jammed enemy. Jammed bullet, sorry, from the mimic. Almost got me. Wouldn't have been good. Silver bullets. More damage against jammed enemies. Perfect timing. Very annoying room to get basically last. Very, very annoying room. Basically, that item we just got then makes us do like triple damage to jammed enemies, which is really good. We actually technically deal more damage to jammed enemies than they do to normal enemies. It's very, very good. The blank boy just saved my shitter so much. Oh my god. The dude gained silver bullets as well by the looks of things, which is nice. Hey, it's the boss. Right. Use this thing. Is this the best thing to use on this phase? Let's try the fight saber initially with a bit of this. He is jammed. We have to be on top of our reloads here. Like really, really on top of them. And we also need to make sure the minions don't do anything to us. There we go. We need to get 2 layers with a reload and then back away. Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh, that was good play. That was really good play. Really, really good play. Now, composite gun. Composite gun will blank everything for us and basically make us immune to damage, I hope. And then back to the fight saber. I've got a game plan here. I've got a game plan and it's kind of working. We're making decent progress here. So, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Composite gun. This thing. I did use a blank by accident there. That's very annoying. Ah, my alarm's going off. Shut up. I'm supposed to upload a video right now. I don't need to upload a video right now. I'm playing. Don't need to be playing when I'm uploading. Oh my god, it's almost through. It's almost through. I've almost done it. Oh my god. Done. And now on to the next phase. We did waste a blank there. Completely waste. Like I whiffed it. I accidentally pressed the button. I was squeezing the control too hard because I was stressed. I did it again. Stop doing that. I just wasted another blank. Oh my god. My knife just saved my life there. And again. He's got really low HP. Like, really, really low HP right now. Paradox Lich Kill. Coming at you, boy. Whoa. Oh, no. Oh, no. Does he have another phase? He does. I'm scared. I'm so scared. What? Whoa! Wait. Hello? Hello? What it? Hello? We are this boy. Hello? Amanomicon. Iron Sight, used once by the Lord of the Sixth Chamber as prosthetic eyes. Through that may have been only for show. This pair of rounds radiates unfathomable magic power. Right. Lich's bullet eyes. Right. We're pausing it there. We're continuing this in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you in the next run where we get to play as the new character. Oh my god. See you guys later.